Oh,
I,
sorry about that, Dexter. Neighbor, if you can look for a request from Navi, please. If you see it, look for a
Navi?
request from Navi. Yes,
Who's Navi?
Navi Embeds.
I want
Oh, yeah, there
A
is
friend
here.
of mine, neighbor. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I
All right.
want to share
Go ahead,
I
Dexter.
want to share something of experience. I live in Northern Trelawney for
Mm.
more than 33 years, and that constituency ruled by PMP for how many years? I live on the road where a farmer MP live, and you can look on the road and go in some of the potholes and it reach at your waist, and that's the road where the
Hold on.
M
Mm.
Tari,
Yes, neighbor.
yeah, please tell the listeners to tap the screen, send a GIF, and share the live. We have to pay for this program today. Here we need about $100 to cover the cost for this one. I can't carry this today. Please, listeners.
Okay. So here, listeners, continue to tap the screen and send the gifts. Listeners, remember that these things don't come for free. It takes cash to care people. So yes, I beg. All right. Continue,
Tempting.
Dexter.
yeah, and
And speak
PMP,
a bit more into the mic, if you can.
you're not you're not hearing me properly.
No, ma, we're hearing you, but barely. So that's why I was asking you to come a little more into the mic.
Okay, what I was saying,
Mm.
I live in Falmouth, Northern Trelawney. It run by PMP for how many years? I live on the road where one of the farmer MP used to live.
Mm.
And you can stand up in the pothole and it reach at your waist. And I am a
What you
tall
not
person.
saying? That's not patrol then, man. That's a creator.
You know, it may I try show you. If it was not for when Cricket World Cup was coming to Jamaica and they built the stadium in Northern Trelawney where Alkaline keep his show what day,
Trelawney Stadium.
yeah, the hospital wouldn't fix, the police station wouldn't fix, the fire station wouldn't fix, and where elderly people goes wouldn't fix. For the last 3 years since Tovak Hamilton take over Trelawney, I first Trelawney see a change. Right now, almost 90% of the roads in Northern Trelawney is fixing right now.
Oh, what you not saying? So you're supposed to be able to drive on them soon and very soon. 90% of the road
Yeah,
them a fix.
right, right now, you can drive on most of the road them right now with ease.
Okay, okay. That
One
is
thing why
awesome.
me, one thing why me love labor right. Labor right do not give out hands out. Labor right provide you with a work so you go work for it. Right now, last year, a diated PMP lady dead. And bet you can't tell me what kill her.
Why? Dexter, me not think I can tell you what killer her now. What happened to her?
Surprise kill her.
Surprise? What do you
Surprise
mean
cause
by
she,
surprise?
she, she never expect her road to fix by labor right.
Okay.
When rain fall, a boat she have to take out and swim out and come out, you know. And since last year, since Tova take over the road fix, and she dropped down and dead the same day when you see the road a fix. And she run up and down and do everything for PNP party.
Oh boy.
Since Labour right take over Northern Trelawney, I first see so much young youth get up and start work. Stop rub out their hand nigger. Stop sit down and depend on hands out.
Yep. That's true.
So right now, what me see Mark Golding a do, if Jamaican people now wise up, Jamaica are going to end up like America. Right now, America, 99% of people them sorry they did vote for Donald Trump.
Yep.
And I same thing are going to happen to Jamaica if Jamaican people now wise up and keep Andrew Holness in power. Because me, a 36-year-old, and I first see development and where the country heading.
All right, Dexter.
PG.
Best wishes, man. You have to run.
Oh.
All right. Big up for your time, and big up for the honor for bring me on the platform to share my experience.
You are to come.
Yeah,
you are
man.
to come again.
Come again, man.
I just find this page and I follow you.
Yes.
Me not tell no lie. You are one of the first person what I see on this internet is speaking factual.
Well, lovely.
So with my pleasure, me go always be over here because this a young youth.
Yes.
And me want to say better for the country. At the last me I got one shot before me left. Since the last 3 years, I first me buy a car, me build a house, and have a steady business going.
Look at that. Thank you, sir.
I swear.
Thank you.
Lovely, my brother. Take care of yourself.
My respect.
And respect,
Navi?
man. Blessings.
Navi. Good afternoon, Navi.
Good afternoon.
Listeners, when I tell you.
Navi.
Good afternoon, Navi.
Good afternoon.
Is this your girlfriend, Tari?
Well, we don't know what God has in store in the neighbor. So.
Welcome, young Tar. Wow, this is interesting on Hello Neighbor. I just don't know. Something tells me that you were quite special to Tar. Wow,
She's a good friend of mine.
Yes.
Oh, good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
So I just wanted to tell. No,
Before you tell us, do you attend school here in Jamaica?
Yes.
Do you mind telling us which school you attend?
Well, I finished high school. I just finished high school. I just graduated from Hillel Academy.
From
so I just
Hillel?
finished. Yes.
Wow. And you are going to go on to further studies?
Yes, at Harvard University.
Harvard. Wow. Congratulations. What are you going to be doing there?
Government and economics.
My goodness. You know, they say you should not ask a woman her age, but I'm going to trespass past that and ask you, how old are you?
19.
Oh, Tari is only 17. 2 years different makes no problem at all. You're 19, and
Yes.
and you're going to be going on to Harvard.
Yes. I got accepted to 4 Ivy Leagues, but I chose Harvard.
Get me to this. You got accepted to what?
4 Ivy Leagues and 15 colleges in total.
So you applied to how many schools?
15.
And 12
No,
Ivy
20.
League.
I applied to 20 because the Common App gives you 20 options.
Yes.
My goodness. Wow. So tell me a little bit about why you chose to study government.
Because
Brilliant.
because I always wanted to be a senator, and at first I wanted to be like to work at the White House and be a part of their press corps, but I said recent recent events in the country, like this election cycle, has opened my eyes to say I have to I gone to school and I'm coming back home because the country needs young minds to run it.
Hold on. So you are in Jamaica now?
Yes, before the school year starts. So I will leave when the school year starts.
Yes. And when is the school year starting?
August.
August. You are hoping that the elections will be called before August?
If it is called even when I'm at school, I'm coming back to vote.
You are going to vote in this election?
I said even if I leave, I'm coming back to vote.
You are an Ivy League student. You are heading off to Harvard, to one of the best universities in the world, to study government. Government, you said?
Yes, and economics.
And economics. And you are coming back home to vote.
Yes.
Because you are so impressed with Mark Golding, you have to come back and vote for him. Huh?
No,
No?
I'm voting for Andrew Holness.
What you saying to me? I wish I was in the studio. I would have to play a music. Tell me, why? Why are you so committed to this process that you would leave for Harvard and come back to Jamaica, pay your plane fare just to vote for Holness? This is. I wonder, Jamaica. Listen, take a break here, listeners, comrades. Share this live out. Share this live. I want all hope to be listening to this now. Dr. Campbell, Damian Crawford, Gabriela Morris, are you listening? This is breaking news. Put this on.
They're not recruiting her, no. That will not happen. Not under my watch.
Who is me?
No, neighbor. Not the PMP will not be recruiting her. Nope.
This is amazing what I'm hearing. This is amazing what I'm hearing.
We have to choose Jamaica in the Eloni, but we have to choose Jamaica.
Yeah, we have to
and
choose
I'm
Jamaica.
leaving, and I want to come back to a Jamaica that is in 5 years that is more progressive than now. So I have to choose my future from now. The future is not.
Hold on, you're going too far. I want to tell my listeners that to get accepted to an Ivy League school, you are top notch. You have to be at the top of your game. And this young lady is what a fantastic afternoon this. I can't come back on later, you know. I'm not going to be coming back. This is enough for you for today. This is enough to wow, goosebumps here. Wow.
And I also want to say that I got early acceptance to three of those schools. So you have a period where they call it a special letter. So I got 3 of them.
Fantastic, my sister. And what are you? Why are you interested in politics in Jamaica? People with your skills and ability, they tend not to be as interested in the politics. What is it that interests you in the politics?
Well, for me, I don't know. I just have a love for public service overall, and I believe in serving the people, and I believe in good governance and a good democracy, and I see that the Jamaica Labour Party has shown that they are the party for good governance, and I have no choice but to support them.
But as you have thought that, you do have a choice, because the democracy includes and involves 2 political parties. So there must have been some examination from your brilliant mind to say, hey, I am going to make this choice. A conscious choice you have made, Navi. Some would say a good choice. But tell us, what are your views of the alternative as you look at them? Why have you not chosen to support the People's National Party?
Because their track record is not good, and not to say not good, they have not reinvented themselves. This just shows in the type of politics they have been playing for the past 4 years. They have not reinvented themselves. They have not put young people at the forefront. Like I've seen the Jamaica Labour Party with their different groups, G2K and Young Jamaica, to let young people feel involved. I feel like the People's National Party is just stagnant. Like it's the same people. And I would like to highlight something. The fact that Dr. Wickham McNeil is still a candidate on the PNP ticket just shows why I will never be a member of the PNP. The fact that he can't say, yes, I did 5 terms in one constituency and the people voted me out. The fact that he couldn't bow up gracefully and said, yes, my time in politics have been over. He is running on another ticket. And I think that just shows what the philosophy of the PNP has been.
You don't think that the PNP has reinvented themselves?
No, they're still they're still stuck in a time.
But you're only 21. What do you know of the PNP?
Well, I haven't really looked into their history, so I can't say anything. But what I have heard on the surface level, it's that they have been the party that has governed this country for more years, and their track record has shown that they only look to be selfish. They put their needs over the country's. So, for instance, they don't hold any accountability. They don't have any sense of holding an accountability for anything that they have done.
Tell me something. I recently in the news, the leader of opposition used an expletive on the platform. As a 21-year-old Harvard student.
19.
You're 19?
Yes, I'm about to start.
You are only 19. Okay.
Yes.
Thanks for that. As a 19-year-old student, looking on, how do you feel about that?
Well, listen, it has shown me that he has no leadership qualities. The fact that you are the leader of the opposition, you're supposed to be you're held to a different standard than even your candidates below you. So if you go on the political platform, no matter what, I don't care what kind of pressure you're under, you're vying to take on the most difficult job in this country.
Yes.
So a little microphone is not supposed to be the benchmark for you to get frustrated, because you are vying to take over the international and local affairs of this country. You are vying to be the standard bearer that all Jamaicans look up to and say, yes, this man can represent me internationally. So a mic shouldn't be the thing that gets you frustrated.
Yes. Expand on that a little bit more for me in terms of generally, how does it reflect on him as a leader? Would you like to expand on that?
Well, this just shows that he's not ready. This proves that he's not ready. He has shown bits and little bits and bits. And the second thing, I don't like how he addresses the Jamaican people. I don't know if he's trying to like what do you call that? Relate to the common man in this country, but even they deserve standards. And you as a leader, I don't like the way he communicates. I feel it's just confusion. He doesn't know what to say. He's not authentically being himself. Like, I don't know who you are. I'm telling him, I don't know who you are, because
you have not been able to define Mr. Golding.
Yes, I don't know who he is.
Listeners, we are speaking with one of Jamaica's brightest Well, I can tell you, this is at Harvard, Harvard student. She has been accepted to study government at Harvard. She wants to be a senator. Um, and maybe one day Prime Minister of Jamaica. We could never tell. This
No,
is
I just want to be a senator.
well. We have Tari online. You know his brilliance, and now we're being joined by Navi. Goodness gracious! Tell me something, Navi. Uh, what is it that you like about the Prime Minister? What is it, what are the attributes about him and his leadership that would have drawn you to lend your support at this time to the Jamaica Labour Party?
Well, I can say he the way he speaks, just the way he speaks, the way he carries himself, the way he chooses to be involved in even simple things. They'll be like, oh, the prime minister doesn't have to attend. He shows up. He shows up for the Jamaican people. I see him. I see him at 5Ks. I just see him
Hold
around the
on,
country
that
the
is a
way.
profound. He shows up for the Jamaican people.
Yes, he shows up for us, even
Oh
in the
my God.
simple matters. He shows
Uh-huh.
up. He shows that he's the leader of this
Hold
country.
on, hold
And
on. I think that is something. He shows up for the Jamaican people. You see that showing up for the Jamaican people. Uh, you are impressed by that.
yes, and I don't like the fact that the opposition leader, a man vying for this country, is not an important event. Even CARICOM, even the heads of meeting of CARICOM, he should have been there. We are not. We are. They're showing. You're showing the international stage that we can put our politics aside for our country.
Yes.
He did not show. He did not show the region that he could have put his politics aside for the betterment of Jamaica. And you are vying for the position to be the prime minister of
Hold on.
Jamaica.
This
I
this
think you
this
should start.
19-year-old Harvard student is suggesting that Holness shows up for the Jamaican people. What an endorsement! What an endorsement!
So I'm
And
telling.
yes,
So
go
I'm
ahead.
telling. I'm telling Mark Golding that even show up for us. Show that you care more than you can. You can put your pride and your ego and your politics aside and show the people of Jamaica that yes, I am the opposition leader. And when it comes on to regional and international matters, I will stand beside my prime minister because he's also your prime minister. I and the Jamaican people elected him, and you are trying to convince the Jamaican people to vote for you. So you are going to stand beside your prime minister as a Jamaican because behind the politics, we're all Jamaican first. That's why I endorse the Jamaica Labour Party's message of choosing Jamaica. And Mark Golding has not chosen Jamaica. Up until this day, to this hour, he has not shown me that he's choosing Jamaica. He's showing me that he's choosing power and ego instead of choosing Jamaica.
Oh my, wow. Tell me something. What influenced your political leanings? Did you grow up in a family where that was predominantly supportive of the Jamaica Labour Party?
Yes, I grew up in a family that is supportive of Jamaica Labour Party since forever because some of them they came to this country. So when they came to this country in the early 90s, in the early 80s I should say. So they have leaned towards the Jamaica Labour Party and they have built businesses in this country and invested in this country. And my grandpa has always told me that he supports the party that is for the people, not by word of mouth, but by actions. So saying you're for the
Where
people,
where
but
did they come? Where did they come from? Can you share that?
Germany.
Your parents are from Germany.
No, my grandparents.
Oh, okay, yes. Sorry. Protecting. You'd have to ask Jamaica girl to let you up, please. Well, yes. And tell me something. I don't know if I could. Don't be afraid. If I could take you to the policy side. What are the policies of this government that you admire? Are there any things that you see them doing that you want to highlight?
Well, you mean like the way they believe in young people? I have seen, I have seen the different programs the different programs that are engineered and catering to younger Jamaicans in this country. The way they have expanded hard, and I think that's what draws me to Andrew Holness, because he constantly talks about the betterment of the youth in this country, and we are the future, and the future is now. The future is not later. You have to plan for the future right now, and I see that he believes in the children of Jamaica, and he continues.
Sorry, hold on there, Navi. This is
Good afternoon, neighbor. Just 60 more seconds, as I said. I wanted to come up earlier when Tari started to present, but you know what? I am happy that it is Tari and Navi that is here now. The first time I saw Navi and I listened to her was when it was a live maybe a few evenings ago, and she was on with Rusty. I think she called Rusty Uncle, I don't know. She said Uncle Rusty. Now, I beg this 60 seconds, neighbor, important. And I want to encourage all of us that this is what we should be highlighting. We should be highlighting the future of our country. A lot of people, when I came on the scene, did not understand this protecting Jamaica. I'm not doing this for myself. I'm aging out of this society. And too many selfish people are in our society. And that is the reason why our society has been held back for so long. I am aging out. My mission is to protect Jamaica for generations like Tari and Navi and those who will come after. And we need to be more nationally conscious. We need to be patriots of our country. We need to understand the importance of securing a better future, a better situation, a better reality for our children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren. And may I big you up, Tari, and may I big you up, Navi, because too many adults sit down, me no business with politics, not realizing that politics shapes policy and policy shapes your life. And I want to encourage us, and I'm happy for what you're doing, neighbor, because I'm driving and listening. This is what we should be highlighting instead of letting up some little worthless PMP who just want PMP in a power so then can go down a water commission and go collect one check. Or down a parish council. This is what we should be highlighting. Navi and Tari, they should be sending the message to their age group, their peers out there, that listen, we need to participate because the future is ours. Big up Tari, big up Navi, and neighbor, yes, continue to highlight the future of Jamaica. Neighbor, when you reach that stage where you have to walk in a walker and you have to wear pampas, we need people like Navi and Tari. Big up on yourself, and you can take me down now.
all right, so when I start wearing pampas, I beg the Lord to take me home. But you see, this is so fantastic. It is so refreshing. Navi?
Thanks, listeners.
Yes. You let me remind the listeners, you are 19 years old, yes? You are 19 years old, right?
Yes.
You are going to be going off to Harvard in August to study government, eh?
Yes.
And you want to return to Jamaica after. How long is your study going to be lasting for, Navi?
So I have 4 years. I have 4 years to complete my undergrad, and I plan to go straight to Harvard Law School or Columbia and complete my law degree. In which I'm going to return to Jamaica to get involved in different programs or anything that's setting standard for children younger than me. So I don't plan to vie for a position. Same time, I want to build something that when it's all said and done, I have a legacy that say even if I impact one child's life, it's still an impact.
Yes. And what is the future? Can you paint for me and the listeners? How do you see Jamaica? What type of country is it that you want to live in? And of course, to raise your family. And probably when you get married, hopefully to my friend, What type of Jamaica do you want to live in? How do you see this country?
Well, I hope to live in a Jamaica which is one crime free, but I know realistically that's not going to happen because crime and deviance is a part of society, and that's what makes us. That is a part of what makes society. So I know crime and deviance will never disappear, but I want it to be at a point where youths they have a choice, meaning they have a choice not to go the route of crime. They have a choice not to go to route of crime. I want to make a where we are developing enough to support different aspects of our economy, meaning that if we fall short in something, then we have a different economy that is going to be there to back up where we fall short in that area and find different policies to help build back what we lost. I want a Jamaica where people vote for the betterment of this country and not because they're blinded by political alignment. So
Yes.
that's what my dream for Jamaica.
Yes. And you said earlier that even if you start school, you think that this election is so important that you will be returning to Jamaica to vote for the Jamaica Labour Party. You said that.
Yes, of course, because voting, voting is making my voice be heard. So I can, when if something, at least if it doesn't go in the favor that I want, I know I let my voice be heard, and your vote is your voice.
Yes.
And as a
Absolutely.
citizen, and as a citizen of my country, I can come in here and talk, but when the time comes, I need to vote to show that my voice is gonna be heard.
Yes. Tari,
Yes,
Tari,
neighbor. I'm
yes.
here listening. I'm
Do you
here.
have any questions for Navi?
Neighbor, I have no questions for Navi, neighbor. Yeah, I have no questions, everything has been answered, trust me. I have no questions, man. I have no questions at all. Yes, but I just want to say that I really love to see that the youths are keeping abreast of what is happening in the country and are having very constructive conversations, yes? And yeah, I don't have any
Is
questions.
it that this young lady has so swept you off your feet? You are speechless.
um, I guess you could say that.
I,
I guess.
Want to
I've never heard Tara so silent in all my life.
I just want to say, hello, neighbor. I just want to say that I need my opposition leader, because
Yes.
he's Jamaica's opposition leader, to show the Jamaican people that he chooses Jamaica.
Uh-huh.
This put his politics aside. I need him to show up for the Jamaican people, meaning that we have events and national awards. Even, you know what rubbed me the wrong way when he did not show up to the National Youth Awards. Why? That's not politics. That's Jamaica. And I think, and I always say again, I love the Jamaica's Labour Party still and choose Jamaica, because Mark Goni has not shown me up until this day that he's choosing Jamaica.
Go ahead, Jamaica girl.
I love hearing from you, Navi. Thank you so much for coming. And I just wanted to say I hope that the persons who are on are really listening. And we have a panel here of a 17 and a 19-year-old Jamaica Labour Party supporter. And I just want us to look at the stark difference in conversation compared to the comrades that we had on earlier, whose only concern or only contribution that they could make was the amount of people at the conference. Very interesting that is what they find to talk about. But we have a 17 and a 19-year-old Labour Party contributor here, adding value, quality discussions So it is evident where the future of the country lies, and we should ensure that we are paying attention to that. And I also want to thank everyone for tapping the screen and for the gifts. And please continue to send in those tabs. Deba needs to print his outdoor correspondence clothes, as Olympic Way said. So keep the gifts coming. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Navi, what do you think the results of the elections are going to be?
The Andrew Holness will be returning to Jamaica House.
Okay. Would you want to help me to see by what margin? How you think the margin is going to be?
Well, I can't say, but I'm hoping for what our General Secretary said. They're counting 51 seats, and I hope to see it because that will show the PNP that they need to, one, reinvent themselves and realize that their old style of politics that they're playing now, this is a new Jamaica. So the propagandas, the line, remember everything can be fact checked, and I think they're showing us the strategy they used back in the days when people's only form of communication to the outside world was the TV and the radio, and they could have bought out corporations. We're living in a time of independent media, so everything can be fact checked and everything can be decisive saying what did this actually happen or did it not. So I don't think they realize that we're living in a new independent Jamaica of new independent media. And I see that they haven't grasped that concept as yet. So they only know how to win elections one way, and they are using it. And I think the Jamaican people should send a message to them and saying, hey, when we're not doing this anymore,
This is fascinating from a 19-year-old. You sound like somebody who has studied the political history of this country. Where you get all of this information?
The internet, and I've had the luxury to hear from the elders, and I think that's one of the greatest forms of communications. To hear storytelling, basically, to hear from our elders what they have lived, so we know that we won't be making those mistakes. No, and I think we should learn from history. History is there to be learned from, not to repeat history.
Yes, if I give you a couple of minutes, Navi, to talk to the Jamaican people out there, especially those persons who are undecided, what would you say to them? Could you do that in 2 minutes?
I just want to tell the Jamaican people to choose Jamaica first of all. Choose the policies. Choose the betterment of this country. Don't sit back and say, this person is going to win, so I'm not going to vote. Even if you're opposing to the government right now, I want you to know what you're opposing about. So you don't run with that information. Stop with this. Run with this information. There are necessary entities and government agencies that you can go to their website, and there are different. You can even request information of stuff you're unsure about. So stop with the die-hearted politics and actually do your research on these issues. Because if you take word of mouth, most likely people are going to talk in favor of the party they align with. Then I want them to choose the future of this country. Choose Jamaica that you want your kids to grow up in. Choose the Jamaica that you envision for yourself, not only yourself, but for everyone. Don't be selfish about it. But because you feel like, say, oh, I'm going to be better off with this party, that means I'm going to vote for this party, even though they don't have any plans for this country. I think we should put our own needs aside and choose for everyone. Because at the end of the day, this is our country. And this is our country, and this is our choice to make. So when you're making that choice, I hope that you're making that choice not for yourself, but for the people you love. That's all I want to say to Jamaicans.
Thank you. I'm going to give you 2 more minutes. I want you to use 1 minute to say something to Mark Golding and another minute to say something to the Prime Minister. They're both listening.
So to Mark Goling, I just want to say that you have not shown me and majority of the Jamaican people that you are choosing us. You are choosing your party and your party's policies and politics over what's the betterment of Jamaica. And I saw that when you guys opposed to the rural bus system, which that just threw everything out the window for me when it comes to the opposition. The fact that the government, is preparing to solve a problem in this country, and instead of saying, "Oh, I'm going to further this plan," you're totally opposed to it because of opposition's sake. So I'm saying to him, show the region, show the onlookers, people in diaspora, the people in Jamaica, that you will choose Jamaica when the right time comes and not choose your party politics and alignment, because that's the only thing you have shown me.
Wow, devastating. Go ahead. Talk to the Prime Minister.
For Dr. the Most Honorable Andrew Holness, I just want you to continue the good work, but also look back at things that you think you could have done better, because there's always room for improvement. And any good leader knows where he falls short, and any good leader should identify where he needs to focus more on. So I just wanted to say, continue what you are doing, but also look for more improvements. And remember, as you said, don't get drunk on power. Don't get drunk on power. Serve the people, and the people will serve you.
Wow. Wow. Speechless. Wow. Tari,
Yes, neighbor.
I need to catch a breath. Help me, sir, please.
Alrighty. Boy. Neighbor, boy. I tell you, no, neighbor. I tell you. I probably go have to call in Jamaica girl for this one, because I too am speechless. I don't know what else to say, no, neighbor. Really and truly. I don't know how better to put it than that.
Yes. Yeah, it's Jamaica girl.
Tari, I think you could probably just ring the bell. Yeah, that might be sufficient.
Oh yes. Of course, no problem. You know labor rights.
No, Kevin, like master of your nose. Master of the place with the bell.
Safe by the bell. Saved by the bell.
Yeah. Well done. Navi,
Yes.
appreciate your talking to me today. You hear? You must come back again.
I will definitely be coming back.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind talking to you a little bit more this afternoon, just after maybe. Well, let's see how it goes. I'm sure that Tari will bring you back. Thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye.
Yes, thank you for being here, Navi.
Yes.
Wow, what a lovely. This country does have a bright future. Look at what we have been blessed with today. What a wonderful conversation that was, with a very, very interesting, intelligent, talented young lady on her way to Harvard. After turning down more than 12 Ivy League schools. She wants to return to Jamaica to be a senator. Maybe I'll be dead and gone, but this country would be in good hands. Thank you so much, Navi. Have a wonderful afternoon, and I hope that you'll come back and talk to us some other time on the program. Let us see if we can take a couple of other callers before we have to close at 4 o'clock. Let's.
By the way, neighbor and Jamaica girl. I hate to break it to you, but I will have to leave now as well.
Yes.
I have an appointment at 5:30, so I won't be here. Well, Depends on what time you plan to go up into the evening, by 8 o'clock or a bit later.
No. So I'm closing at 4, and then
Oh,
we'll be back on at
mm-hmm.
about 6 o'clock.
Oh, 6 o'clock. Okay, so I should be back around 7.
I should have a
Thereabouts.
member of parliament with me at 6. No, 6:15. Is it 6:15? Yeah. I should have a special guest at 6:15 and another one at 7 o'clock. Later on tonight we should be doing a little bit of forecasting too, but definitely on Thursday. Hughes is coming on to
All right.
join us. All right, so Tari, take care.
Yeah, man.
And do
All
give
right,
my
everyone.
regards to Navi and bring her back, please.
Yes, man, I will.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon, Hughes. He just wanted to come and say hi to Jamaica girl. That's what they do sometime, you know. Let us see. Des is here. Well, Hughes, are you still here, Hughes? Hughes?
No, me not there.
Excuse me?
Hughes says he's not here.
Good afternoon, Hughes.
Yes. But man say he's not here.
Boy, we get all type of people here, man. Right? I wonder if he's calling from down at that place there. Sir. Des,
How you doing today, sir?
good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon to you, sir. How you doing?
I'm not too bad. How are you doing?
I am great, you know. I found you and a couple of weeks ago or months ago, I stuck with you. Very
I was
interesting
lost, sir.
program.
I was lost.
Well, I mean, I was
You
I'm not
found
a
the
person
program.
I'm not a person, yes, the program, right.
Yes.
You know, so I'm not a person who's always on this stuff. But when I found this, I love politics, one. So, I when I listen to you, you're precise, your fairness, the
Yes, sir.
intellectual people that you have coming on, man, make me want to be a bright, smart guy one day. So I'm working on
Yes.
that. So I'm learning a lot.
How old are you,
Um,
sir? How old are you?
yeah, I'm 46, getting
And you
there.
want to be a smart guy one day?
One day, I'm working on it.
Okay. You have
Still a
children,
ways
sir?
to go. Yes, man, I have 2 kids. As a matter
Okay.
of fact,
Yeah.
I'm shopping now to take one, getting ready for college next couple of 17 days from now. So
Which
working on
college?
that. He's going to Virginia Union University in 17 days. He's a band, playing the band, he play trumpet, so he got a scholarship there. So I have two
Well,
kids. One is in
congratulations.
Alabama State, one
Yes.
is in Virginia. So they're going on, trying my best as a dad,
Yes.
but like a program. But I want to say it's just, I won't be long, because, I know, but I have to talk something because I have one thing in life I'm obsessed with, and it's Jamaica. I live in the state for 20 years now, and I'm so obsessed with Jamaica. Everything about Jamaica made me feel like I'm a human being. And growing up, seeing Jamaica, and now seeing the stage that we are, fast forward to now, what the prime minister is doing, what the country is doing, the growth, the obsession that people, not only us, that people have for that country. I don't want it to go down in vain. I don't want it
Yes.
to go back to a level that is unrepairable again because we can't keep fixing. And I want the politician to start to make sense and saying some stuff in terms of, listen to me, it takes time to build a country. A country in
Yes.
default for years and been broken down, tear down. 10 years can't fix it all together. It needs time. And not now that we start building, we're gonna have to turn back again, restart again. The opposition don't like things, they're gonna change it again, we're gonna change another course. I don't think that's a good thing and a good way of going and building a country. We need time. And another thing that we need to forget about this loyalty thing. I know we like certain things and we like a certain party because of whatever reason, but if we care about our country that much, like others do, who is not even in our country, listen to the news and see how these Americans and Europeans and how they obsess. Jamaica is a worldwide, global, phenomenal country that everybody knows. Anywhere in the world knows our country.
Let me tell you something, you see, sir. This country is one of the best country in the world.
Yes.
My brother, You know, I had a pastor one time that said he felt that this was the Garden of Eden. If we ever stick to the development we are on, sir, if
Thank
we
you.
ever come together, you know, I told my folks at church yesterday that we must hit the right note. If we ever just hit the right note,
Yes.
I may not live to see it, sir, but I'm sure that my children and grandchildren, they would live in a country that the world would envy. Jamaica is a nice place, you know, sir.
No, they're envying it all now. Listen to me. I'm in Jamaica for 7 times a year, maybe more. I'm ready. I'm ready to go back now. You know, I'm at 3 more years in America. Send off my son to college and my daughter is 10. I'm gonna as soon as I reach a point, and I'm gonna wait for her. When I'm 50, I'm retiring, going back home. Because
Let me tell
listen
you
to
this,
me.
sir. You see, tourism,
Mm-hmm.
we don't have oil in Jamaica, but tourism could make us a wealthy country.
Yes.
You see, like how we are fixing the crime situation here now, sir?
Oh God, man.
Developing
We,
the infrastructure. If we ever reach that point where crime in Jamaica is a thing of the past, you see
yes.
white people don't have to till you're sick.
But let me put it this way to you, neighbor. If we are doing so well in this situation that we are in, think about it when we're doing better. How we are great. Just think about it on
You hear
that
me tell you
line.
something, sir? And
We are doing well.
think of the multiplier effect of
Yes.
having you know, we talk about the the tourism industry that we have in Jamaica now is mostly concentrated on the north coast, so in certain parts of Jamaica, right? The all
Yes.
inclusives.
Yes.
We want tourists to be all over the country, so enjoying the roast yam at Melrose Hill, drinking
Yes.
the Kong soup down at St. Elizabeth there. Yes?
It's spreading, you know. But
Eating
I
a
may say
piece of
where we
sugar
are,
cane,
it takes
roast
time.
sweet potato. Eh?
We need more. We just need a little bit more. We need time to get to that level. We are nowhere there now because it's spreading. See,
That
Portland
is why
start
it is
opening up now.
important, sir, that we
We stick to what we have
recognize
now.
that
Yes.
this time we mustn't drop it at this time,
We
right?
cannot. We cannot. But let me put it this way before I go. Think about it. I always think about now who is going to be in my golden cabinet if you win? Who is going to
I
be the
don't think you need
minister?
to think about it. The Mark Golding has put out his shadow cabinet.
But they
Angela
have no.
Brownberg will be the Minister of Foreign Affairs.
How confident
Julian
is she?
Robinson, Finance.
How
Peter Bond,
confident are they?
National
That's the
Security.
thing, you know. You have them,
Natalie
you know.
Nartagavi, Local Government. He has put out a shadow cabinet.
You put them out, but are
Damian
they
Crawford,
competent
Minister
enough
of
to take
uh,
us? Are they competent enough to take us where we are, what we're doing now, and to carry on that legacy that the right honorable Mr. Andrew Holness have put on to us?
that's on the
He-
ballot, sir. That's on the ballot. And the people of Jamaica will have to decide when they go to the polls in a
I
few
hope they know.
weeks' time.
I hope they know Seamus, because I'm
Well,
coming home and I'm coming home to a Jamaica that
it's on the
is
ballot. They need to
I want.
decide. Because, of course, you're talking about a team.
Yes, but
It's a
it takes a
team.
team. You need a
Uh-huh.
team. Andrew alone cannot do it. Mark Golden alone cannot do it. And I'm coming home to vote. No matter when the election call, I will be home
Sir,
voting.
it's an interview. It's a job interview.
Hmm.
Goldin and his team, Holness and his team. We need to interview both teams. Look at their CV. Look at their
Yes,
qualifications, their experience. Yes. Ask them some tough questions,
yes,
and the best man win.
definitely. And I think Andrew cares. It means well, and
You
we
hear
just
what
need to.
the young lady just said, sir?
Oh my God!
That
I just.
he shows up for Jamaicans. What an
Yes,
endorsement.
but guess what happened to you know? He said she said something very important. You know, Mark Golden doesn't go to nowhere. How can you want to? How you gonna learn? Listen to me. How am I gonna learn? I'm a chef. If I don't go in the kitchen, you know, I can't cook. Go to these meetings and learn because if you are next in line to take over, you know, if so be it, if the people decide. Don't you want to learn as you grow? Go to these meetings, go to these openings, understand what's going on. It's happening, you know, whether you like it or not, it's happening. It's a part of what's going on in the country. So show up to these places, at least they're present there, learn some stuff. What you don't like because you're going to criticize,
Do you realize,
analyze.
sir, that Holness, the Prime Minister, is always seeking to recruit new people into the Labour Party team?
And I love that.
Look
Young
at
people,
what he did
trust young people.
Nigel Clark.
Yes.
No, Audrey Marks.
Yes.
A lot of people have not seen Dana Morris Dixon.
Yes.
Yes, these are people who could become very successful in the private sector, sir.
Definitely. And I
And
know.
yes, because we don't have all the talents in the
I
in the politics,
Yeah, that's true.
And that
And
is
I
why
know Miss Audrey have a
our
lot to
people should be
offer,
careful how they criticize the whole matter of the wage increases. Because you can't pay people peanuts, sir, and expect to attract the best talents. You can't.
True, true.
Yeah,
And we
people
as
are going
Jamaica need to
to
understand,
uh-huh.
Mr. Neighbor, that I'm going to emphasize on taking time. We can't just give everything one time. But we are in a direction that we're making grounds. We get into another level. The crime rate is going down. The unemployment rate is down. We're not expecting it to change it all together at once, Rome wasn't built in a day, they say. But we Jamaicans, we have to understand, and we just have to. Everybody has to love something, but understand things need time. And we cannot go back now. We cannot go back. This country is
Well,
too.
sir, I don't think there is one single Jamaican who could honestly say that this is a failed government. None.
No, no,
This government has not failed, sir.
no,
This
no. This is a
government,
successful government.
this government is not corrupt. It
I
is
said one
not
thing,
corrupt. Huh?
When I was a young man, very young, I didn't remember. I'm from Trelawney, Clarkstown. I don't know if you know those areas, Clarkstown, Trelawney. And Eddie Seaga comes, and before I go to that, I went when Mr. Wilmington is talking about white man, PNP need to understand, they run and PJ at a black man, and putting out away white man, I don't know if you guys remember that, I was very young. The talk of the day was black man time. I'm on Barnia. That it starts there, When PJ come on the scene, PJ one on the basis of Edward Seaga is white and he's black, That's one. And I remember Seaga said, "What?"
Yeah. Sir.
Yes,
The principles that governments exist to do is how you determine whether a government fails.
yes,
One of them is that it preserves life. It is to ensure that its citizens live and are not under attack from criminals, from hoodlums. The
yes,
government has brought crime down to 42%. It has not failed. The other is that it is to secure their rights. Yes, the fact that people ought to have liberty. Yes, the government has not enacted any law that prevents its people from enjoying their liberty, which is a fundamental right you have. And the third is that its citizens are to be able to pursue happiness. Now, that is a broad subject because happiness entails your ability to work, your ability to earn things that will make you happy. And when you look at how the government has broadened economic opportunities in Jamaica, it has made access to economic opportunities available to its citizens. And so those are the successes of government. So when you say Jamaica belongs to Jamaica, that the government has failed, those are the principles of government that you look at. Now, when you compare, for example, the People's National Party's 18 and a half years in government, Bill Clark, sir, once said that Jamaica was a failed state. And he kind of withdrew it after a time because he came under much attack. But the fact of the matter is that it was a failed state, sir. Now a state, my brother, that presides over a murder rate of over 1,000 people with a population of under 300 is a failed state, sir.
yes,
A state that presides over the greatest transfer of resources from the poor to the rich since slavery is not a successful state, sir. A state that had unemployment to record high and an economy that virtually collapsed with 40,000 businesses closing is not a successful state, sir.
True.
That is a failed state.
And guess what?
And in that regard, you have to contextualize where this government is, where it got the country, and where it is taking
It's
the
going.
Yes.
Guess what? I am convinced we're in a good spot. I am going down to vote for sure. I just waiting for him to call in. I thought he was going to call it last night. However,
No. Uh-huh.
I am ready to go. I am, no matter what they call, no matter what I'm doing, I am flying down to vote, and it's guaranteed. Because listen to me, I am looking forward to going home, in my retirement, and I want the Jamaica we're growing to be now. We want the Jamaica that we're heading towards now, and the mindset of the ministers that Andrew have around surrounding him, smart, you know, they work together, the cohesiveness. They have their issues, you know, but they find a way to work it out. We all have issues, but these are some good traits that you say. You look at Vaz and Andrew, they were enemy at one time. The last, you know,
Yeah,
they
Vaz
put it together and they
supported
were all right. And look at Tufton was one. But guess what? They put it together. They are doing their work. They're doing well, and we're not perfect. They're not perfect. We have issues. We have flaws. There's a lot of things needed to be work on, but I know they need time to get it
Sorry.
done.
Have a great afternoon, sir. Take care of yourself. Des,
Yes.
take care of
Yes.
yourself.
So,
Here.
yeah, man. Thank you.
Nice talking to you.
It's a
Rich
pleasure.
Mitch. I don't know you. I'm happy. I'm happy you saw me last night, sir. Nice to see the what is neighbor big up yourself. Nice, sir. Great show you put on there last night, man. Great show, Rich Mitch. Are you a Christian, sir? Well, you were at the gospel concert. I'm sure that your heart was touched. Listeners, we're heading up to 4 o'clock, 9 minutes to go. Faith Smith. No, we don't have Faith Smith online. Jamaica Girl. Who else we have online there? We only have a few minutes. Noblet Samuels. Was a busy line today. Was a busy show. First in a long time that we are on in the day, and we had a good show. Noblet.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. How are you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. I'm following you up for quite a while now.
What you follow me for?
I just following you for your different views that you have, and you know, it put me in the mind of when I used to listen to Perkins
Is that so?
back then. Yes, man. Yes.
Well,
Yes. And I was enjoying the young people a while ago. They are very brilliant.
what a
Boy, I
future we
never
have,
know I
ma'am.
would
What a
live to
future
see
we
young
have.
people like that, man.
What a future we have, ma'am.
Oh my God! I'm
You know what is
telling you.
amazing? You know what is amazing, ma'am?
Yes.
Can I tell you this?
Yes.
There's a young senator on the PNP's side, Senator Gabriela Morris.
Yes.
Even,
Yes.
even the same Damian Crawford there, as young people. I used to admire them, you know, ma'am.
Yes. Me too. Yes.
But we don't know what happened to them in recent
Then
times.
get contaminated,
Then
man.
get contaminated.
Yes.
And it
Yes.
worries me, ma'am, because me and you must be the same age.
Yes,
Right?
I'm in my 60s. Yes.
Me
Yes.
and you are about the same age, and we soon gone, mama.
Yes. Yes.
But we want to leave. We want to leave a legacy. We want to leave a country. But when you
Yes.
look over on the other side, ma'am, you don't see the type of.
No.
Look at
No,
these
and that's
two
the
young
truth.
people.
When you say that,
Tari,
people might say you're this or you're that, but it's the truth. It's plain to
look
see.
at Tari, ma'am. Look at
Oh
Tari,
my
a young
God, Mister, I've
17-year-old
been
boy.
listening him on the different programs, you know, and it's
Uh-huh.
not the first. But today I really take him in fully. And Navi. Oh my.
Yes. And then this Javi girl comes on, ma'am. And listen, they are both. You hear what the young lady said, ma'am, that Mark Golding has not showed up for Jamaica.
Yes.
Imagine that from a young girl, ma'am.
Imagine a thing like you're going up to say you want to be the prime minister in case the people choose you. You don't go to the Caribbean. Look at the Caribbean meeting the other day. He should go and get himself acquainted with the
But I
different
wonder if you
ministers.
realize, ma'am, that them are young people are brighter than we. When
And
we are
where
grown,
do
we
you?
never had them a sense, you know, ma'am.
Oh, where do your neighbor? Me say sometimes me and my husband sit down and we say, boy, him always said to me, say, you see, the young people, them of today, different from we, you know.
We used to dark, man. We not even
Oh,
want to come to
Lord.
one program like this. Look up on a
I tell you.
19-year-old that come up and talk, man. And look on her knowledge of history and
Oh
politics.
my God!
When
When
we
you
don't know
ask
about
her,
politics,
say you ask her, she sound like she have a knowledge, like she was living back then. And she said she do her research, and when she hear from older people.
mother, I can tell you the truth. I am blown away.
I
And let me
tell
tell
you.
you something. If them are young people here, really. But what I'm saying to you, ma'am, is that they are leaning towards the Jamaica Labour Party. You don't
Yes,
notice that?
that is what I'm seeing. Yes. I see Cliff used to do a program down by Tivoli there a couple months or the early part of the year with some young people. I think them aligned to the G2K. And me tell you, man, me say no, sir. What a set of youth.
No, this is a girl, miss, you hear, she said at more than 15 Ivy League school.
Yes.
Except for, you know what,
Yes.
miss, to get to, first of all, her parents would have some resources, that are number one.
Yes.
Secondly, ma'am, her grades have to be top notch, you know, is it
Yes.
cream of the crop, the
Yes.
creme de la creme, go to the Ivy League
Harvard.
school, you know, ma'am.
Yes.
And she said that the Prime Minister shows up for Jamaica.
Yes.
What an
Yes.
endorsement.
Oh my. I'm telling you.
It warms my heart, ma'am. It
Yes,
warms
me
my
too.
heart.
Yes,
Yes.
man. Yes, sir.
Good
Yes,
to
it
hear
was
you.
nice talking to you. I'm glad I get on the program. Yes.
Yes, take care of yourself.
You too, neighbor. All right, take care.
All right, so that's nice. Jamaica girl, who else we have there? We have another 4 minutes. 170. Let us see what's all right, the clock is about to strike 4.
I suppose that's it for us. Everybody else seemed to have sent the request by accident because as soon as I add them, they go off. So
okay,
that's
all right. All right, so I'm thinking that maybe okay, listeners. Benjamin Salos, good afternoon to you. God bless. Take care of yourself. Honda Accord. Have you sent a gift to the program? Anyone of you listening? Did you support the program today? Well, if you have not done so, you have 3 minutes to get into the gift box and send what you can. Please remember that we are back on at 6 p.m. this afternoon. 6 p.m. 6 to 9, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we could have some very special guests for you, including I will be talking to you about my visit to the Labour Party gospel concert, what I saw, what I observed, and how I think it's going to be playing on the election. So until 6 o'clock,